about 20, I'm going nowhere. AKA MVP, I'm him. Why would I take you up on this trip? You wasn't with me shooting a gym. Opportunity, my hands, I can't slip.
There has been a lot going on in the NBA lately. As you know, the Oklahoma City Thunder just won their first championship ever.
Favorites, but they had to fight tooth and nail.
And I have a quick hot take for you guys. The Indiana Pacers win that Game 7 if Tyrese Halliburton doesn't get hurt.
Good contest from Dort. Halliburton away when he fell.
I'm telling you, the Pacers would have won. Because you know, Tyrese Halliburton, he was off to a great start during that game. If he would have kept that pace for the whole game and not have been injured, I could see the Pacers winning. Yes, it would have been a close game. It would have came down to the final minutes, but I would have had the Pacers pulling it out. But overall, it was a great series. 7-game series, one of the best, maybe final series that you can toss up in the air with the rest of them. Because nobody really expected that. I mean, I'm not going to say nobody really expected it because, you know, people did say that was going to be a great series for the ones that actually watch basketball. But, you know, that's not what we wanted to see. We did not want to see Indiana versus Oklahoma City. But at the end of the day, they made it. And that's just a toss-up in the East that any team in the East can go on a roll during the playoffs and make it all the way to the NBA Finals. Now, there has been some big moves as far as trades. Desmond Bane going from Memphis to the Orlando Magic.
And this is an interesting one. The Grizzlies, they're going to trade Desmond Bane to the Orlando Magic for Caldwell Pope, Cole Anthony, and 4 unprotected first-round picks.
Kevin Durant going from Phoenix to Houston for Jalen Green.
The Suns have agreed on a blockbuster trade, sending Kevin Durant to the Rockets for Jalen Green, Dillon Brooks, the number 10 pick in this year's draft, and the 5 second-round picks.
Me getting traded, but being a part of the Houston Rockets, I'm looking forward to it. Crazy last couple of weeks, but I'm glad it's over with.
And that whole situation is going to be crazy because what will the Phoenix Suns do? Because they're definitely not done yet. I mean, a Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, and Jalen Green team is atrocious. They all play the same position. So I know that Jalen Green, the Phoenix Suns, will possibly trade him, but if they can't make it happen, what will you do with the Bradley Beal situation? Will you just buy Bradley Beal out? Because he is owed a lot of money. He has a big contract. Would Devin Booker ask out? Because, you know, he's starting to get towards the back end of his career. And I don't know, he might not, everybody doesn't want to win a ring, you know. He might be content in staying in Phoenix because, you know, he's grown so much in Phoenix. He might be content with just being a Phoenix Suns legend. You know, with the Celtics being over money-wise, they had to dump Jrue Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis.
Last night, the Celtics trade Jrue Holiday to Portland. Celtics have traded Kristaps Porzingis to the Atlanta Hawks. And Terrence Mann, a number 22 overall pick, goes to Brooklyn in a 3-team trade that's in Georges Niang and a future second-round pick to Boston. And we're seeing a championship team in 2024 now starting to dismantle to an extent because they were so deep in the luxury tax. This now gets them $180 million of savings in these moves.
Jrue Holiday is going back to the Portland Trail Blazers for Anthony Simons. So Brad Stevens did a good job getting younger, getting a guard who can score. And Kristaps Porzingis giving the Atlanta Hawks new life. Now, a toss-up one right here because it really don't make too much sense, but the Pelicans are moving on from C.J. McCollum. They'll get Jordan Poole in return, also with Sadiq Bey.
Where the Wizards have acquired C.J. McCollum from the Pelicans. That is per multiple reports. The trade will also send Kelly Olynyk and a future second-round pick to D.C. In return, New Orleans will receive Jordan Poole, Sadiq Bey, and the number 40 overall pick in this year's draft.
Out of all these trades so far, which trade has been the best? Comment that down below and let me know.